everybody, this is Dmitry Nulman from NewConfig, and today I'm going to be telling you 3 pieces of advice to help you land your next job and help you on LinkedIn, how to do that effectively on LinkedIn. So the first question most people have before they listen to my videos is, who are you and why should we listen to you? So let me give you a quick recap of who I am. So I am the owner of NewConfig, an IT sales and finance staffing organization. We staff executives as well. We've been in business for 10 years. There's 9 of us here. I'm the owner. There's 8 other recruiters and myself, and we use LinkedIn all the time. It's one of our favorite tools. We have our own proprietary database of candidates we use as well. That's number 1. LinkedIn's number 2. Plus we use other databases too. Monster, Career Builder, ZipRecruiter, Indeed, Facebook, Instagram, Seekout is getting hot as well. But LinkedIn is also very hot, and it's one of our go-to tools. And I also, another reason to listen to me is I help folks get new jobs all the time as well. And the best way I help people is teach them how to be effective on LinkedIn. It's definitely a game changer, and there's 3 bits of information that I could add value to you right now that you could use to help you on your search and how to use LinkedIn more effectively. Alright, so let's get to it. So the first thing you want to do is, bit of information is for folks that do not live in the locality that they want to get a job. So for example, if you live in Chicago, in the Chicagoland area, and you want a job in the New York City area, and you've been applying to roles to New York City and you're not getting any feedback, you're not getting as many interviews as you want, because everyone knows it's a game of numbers. The big thing you could do is you could change your location on LinkedIn from Chicagoland to New York City. Now, why does this work? Now you will be in a lot of new searches by recruiters all over the New York City area, in the tri-state area to be accurate, and they're going to be contacting you about roles in the tri-state area, the New York City area. And now you will be much more visible to these recruiters. You'll be open, you'll be able to see opportunities you didn't even know existed, because these recruiters might have not even posted these roles on any database, on LinkedIn or Monster or any job board. And you have first track to reject or accept the opportunities, because the recruiter would find you on LinkedIn and they see that you live in the New York City area, and then they will contact you regarding the roles. Now, I understand you won't actually live in the New York City area. Your goal is to move to the New York City area from Chicago or wherever you are, but that's something you could explain to people once they contact you. And you could tell them, I'm moving in a month or 2 months or in 2 weeks, whatever it is, or 3 months, or until I'll move once I have a role. And then the other party could decide if they still want to entertain talking to you. Majority of the time, they will continue talking to you. Sometimes they won't, but it doesn't eliminate all the other opportunities you're going to get by switching that you are in the New York City area. Some people are not comfortable making this switch, but if you're really looking for a job and you really want to move, I do recommend it. Now let's talk about the second thing you could do. The second thing you could do is, if you see my screen, my LinkedIn profile, you could switch that you're open to opportunities, finding a new job. If you see what I just did, I went to open to and I clicked on finding a new job, and I explained what kind of job I want, and I added to my profile. And then all recruiters will be able to see that I'm open to a new job. Then they'll be more likely to contact me because they'll see I'm open to a new job. Now, a lot of questions I get from candidates is, wouldn't my current employer be able to see this? The answer is no. They will not be able to see this. Your current employer, for me, my current employer is NewConfig, the company that I own. But let's say I had another employer on there. They would not be able to see this, nor would anybody within their organization. Second of all, only people that have a recruiter license through LinkedIn, which is a very expensive license, costs 6 to 7 grand, will be able to see that you're open to opportunities. And they have to be not working for your current employer. So most regular people, 99% of them, don't pay for this license. They're not going to be able to see it. So only recruiters outside your current organization will be able to see this. And that's actually the people that you want to reach anyway. The third thing I extremely recommend to folks that are looking for a new job is to add as many skills as possible to their LinkedIn profile. Your LinkedIn profile should be kind of like your resume. In fact, it's more important than your resume because it's public, and you'll get opportunities you didn't even know existed if you update your LinkedIn profile correctly. So what I recommend is adding as many keywords that pertain to your industry as possible to your LinkedIn profile, to your current job, to your past jobs as well. Add as many keywords to your experience as possible. Even you could copy and paste from your resume. I definitely recommend doing that. Another thing I recommend is if you go scroll down here and look at your skills. I have 28 skills, which is kind of low, but I'm not looking for a job. If I was, I would add a lot more skills here. I recommend in the skills section adding 40, 50 technologies you touched, software packages, your actual skills that you worked on, that you have, because this will drastically increase your chances of getting a job. So this is a recap of the top 3 things you should definitely change on your LinkedIn profile. Of course, there's more, but I wanted to talk about the top 3. And the number 1 is the location, if you're looking to move. Number 2 is putting that you're open to a new role, finding a new job, because your current employer will not see this and everyone else will, other recruiters. And 3, updating and adding as many skills as possible under your current job, your past jobs, and under the skills section itself, adding as many keywords as possible, because that is how recruiters find you. What they do is they go on LinkedIn and they don't search by your name. They don't know who you are. They search by keywords, such as if they're looking in IT, they search for SAP, or maybe it's Oracle, or PeopleSoft, or Salesforce. Or maybe they're looking for a lawyer, they look for trial lawyer experience. They're looking for a financial person, they look for general ledger experience. But these are all keywords that you need to have on your LinkedIn profile and will drastically increase your chances of getting a role. So that's all I got for today. I appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for the next episode. Until then, thanks, and talk to you soon.